Hello everyone, I'm S. Jatin and I chose the task 5, that is EDA on IPL dataset. I found this interesting, so that I'm doing this before doing the task 3 and task 4. Now coming to this particular project, uh, the main objective is to perform the EDA on the IPL dataset. As a sport analyst, find out the most successful teams, players and factors contributing win or loss of a team. Suggest teams or players a company should endorse for its products. So basically, I need to perform exploratory data analysis on the given data. Initially, I'm importing the libraries, required libraries, pandas, numpy, seaborn, etc. Now I am loading the data sets. I've already downloaded the CSV files, so I'm directly loading the data sets. After loading, I'm checking. There are 21 columns in the deliveries data set and around around 20 columns in the other data set, that is matches data set. Now analyzing the two data sets, initially analyzing the deliveries data set, you can see the info, you can observe that there are some null values existing here. As you can see, there are only 8,000 non-null objects in player dismissed and dismissal kind and fielder. Now coming to the describe, you can find out mean all mathematical values for the given data set. Now, as I said, there are some null values. We can find out how many null values are there. So, for these three particular columns, there are many null values, which means they can be either dropped or left as they are. Now, if you can see the shape of the given data set, that's around 1,79,078. So, out of 1,79,078, more than 1,70,000 are null values in the last three columns. So, as I said, they can be dropped or left the way they are. Now I am just dropping these two, player dismissed and fielder, and we may use dismissal kind in the future, so I'm not dropping that particular column. Now coming to the most runs scored by the batsman in the IPL, coming to the exact problem where we can find the most number of runs scored by an individual batsman in the entire IPL till 2019, as the dataset is given till 2019 only. So you can observe that Virat Kohli is the first person. He got 4,200. Rainan has got 4,000, and so on. Let's see the top 7 run scorers by pairing a subplot or bar plot. Now we can observe that all the 7 batsmen, that is Virat Kohli, Raina, Archie Sharma, Dhawan, Gambhir, Uthappa, and Warner. Here, an interesting thing is now most wicket takers in the IPL history. So here goes the top 7 wicket takers. Even we can plot this by bar graph, that is Malingam, Amit Mishra, Harbhajan Singh, Piyush Chawla, Bravo, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and Ravichandran Ashwin. So now, as we have analyzed the deliveries dataset, coming to the matches dataset, now I'm observing matches dataset. There are not many null values in the matches dataset. We'll see that. Now coming to the describe portion, you can see all the mathematical values regarding to the matches dataset. Now you can observe that there are some 7 null values in the city and 4 null values in the winner and 4 null values in the player of the match and 2 to 637. So we can avoid all these null values, but then winner is the most important thing, because we need to we need to know who is the winner for sure. So there are 4 values where there is winner has null values. So I'm just dropping those 4 values. After dropping them, we can observe that even now the winner is having 0 null values. As I've dropped 4 values, the shape has reduced to 752 from 756. Now, if you can see, the total number of seasons IPL had was 13, including 2020, but as per the dataset, we have only 12 till 2019. So, whatever analysis we are doing is only till 2019. Now, let's see some stats. Most frequent umpire in the history of IPL. You can observe from this particular graph that is S. Ravi is the most used umpire according to the above. dataset. And the most used stadium is obviously Eden Gardens is most used stadium, and Wankhede is not too far from the Eden Gardens. Now, yeah, you can see it from the below graph. That is first is Eden Gardens and Wankhede and Chinnaswamy and so on. Now, it's time for to see the most successful team in the history of IPL by comparing it with the most wins and the most winning percentage, because sometimes wins cannot give what percentage winning percentage can give. So let's see both now. Uh, if you see the winning percentage, you can observe that the highest winning percentage is for Delhi Capitals. Surprisingly, it is for Delhi Capitals. Okay, and the second highest is for Chennai Super Kings. This 2% is the difference, and then comes the Mumbai Indians 58. Even here 2% is the difference. Let's see the winning matches. How many matches which team has won? Yeah, this is a graph of winning percentage. You can observe that Delhi Capitals is the highest winning percentage, and then the Mumbai, and then the Chennai, and then the Mumbai. Now coming to the number of matches won by any team. Mumbai Indians has won 109 and Chennai Super Kings has won 100. Just 9 short to the Mumbai Indians. But then Chennai has the best average. Like they have the more winning percentage than the Mumbai Indians. So these are very close to become the most successful teams. But if you observe, Delhi Capitals has won only 10 matches. That is, it has played only less matches compared with all the other teams. So this can't be given as the best team. So this graph says the same thing, Mumbai Indians, and then immediately the CSK, that is Chennai Super Kings. So as we the conclusions we can draw from the above observations, or according to the win percentage, Delhi Capitals has the highest percentage. But as per this data set, it played very less matches. So according to the number of matches won, Mumbai is the highest. But there is a very small difference between CSK and MI, as the CSK's winning percentage is higher than MI winning percentage. So it's really contrast that winning percentage, CSK is higher than Mumbai, and in winning with the matches, Mumbai is higher than the CSK. So we can't come for the one conclusion that is one team. So these both teams can be considered as the most successful teams according to this data set. Now the next thing is the role of toss in winning the matches. So if we can observe, this this particular pie chart will tell us the role of toss, that is winning the toss is having any upper hand over winning the match. Yeah, there is a slight upper hand, but then it's not a big deal. So as there is no big difference in winning percentage with respect to toss percentage, toss does not have any impact on the match result. Now coming to the most consistent batsman. I am drawing a box plot to understand who is the most consistent batsman. So if you can observe, AB de Villiers have some values from 300 to 500. Chris Gale from 250 to something like that. Warner from 300. Gambhir from 370. Dhoni from 380, 390. Archie Sharma from 390, I guess. Uthappa from 300, 320. Dhawan from 300 maybe. Suresh Raina has above 400 almost every time. And then Virat Kohli has around 300. So obviously Suresh Raina has the highest batting consistency. He has most consistency because every time he is in the game, he got above 400 in every season. Now coming to the best average, highest batting averages. So this will be interesting because you can observe David Warner has the highest average among all other batsmen, though he hasn't been the most consistent batsman among when compared to others. But then he is the he has most highest batting average. That's because he played only 10 and others played 11. And Vijay Raidu and Pollard also played 10. But then season of it's just a matter of one season. So it can be neglected. And then see, Chris Gale is not too far from David Warner. He also has the best, highest batting average. Now, coming for the bowlers, most economical bowlers, as we saw, Malinga has taken more wickets, but Dale Steyn has the most economic. He's the most economic bowler, although he's hasn't bowled well in the 2020, but then he his economy rate is very less compared to all other bowlers. Then Muralidharan is also a best bowler with economy rate is very low, but then he has played only 7 seasons, and yeah, only bowler to bowl all seasons and have better economy rate is Harbhajan Singh. You can observe that 12 seasons and then 6.74 economy rate, and he didn't play the 2020. So even he did play all the seasons of IPL. Now you can observe the same bar graph, whichever we saw as economy rate. If economy rate is low, then the bowler is considered as the best bowler. So this will be in ascending order, unlike of all other graphs. Now the important part, that is finding the players with most number of MOMs, that is man of the match awards. So you can observe I have given this particular table for the people who got more than 8 man of the match awards among all the matches. So if you can observe here, Gale has got 21 man of the match awards. He is the highest. Then followed by AB de Villiers 20, Warner, Dhoni, and RJ Sharma 17, and so on. So now it's time to conclude who is the best player, which is the best team, which is the who is the best bowler, who is the best batsman, and all those things. So according to MOM, that is Man of the Match awards, most runs, consistency, economy, and most wickets, the top 7 most successful players are, as you can see, is Chris Gale, because he has the most MOM awards. There is no other person will be suited for the first position other than Chris Gale, and he has the highest uh, av- average, and consistency is also almost second highest and second highest, something like that. And then second is AB de Villiers. He has the second most MOM awards, and he has most runs for winning cause. So he can be considered as the second person. Then third, none other than MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni is of he has also got many times of MOM awards, and RJ Sharma has also got many MOM awards. Then comes David Warner. David Warner, RJ Sharma, MS Dhoni. These three people got same 17 MOM award, so they can be considered as the 3, 4, 5. Next, 6 and 7 are not uh, the persons who are there in the MOM awards, because as you can see, MOM is not the only criteria which I am considering, because most runs is also comes, and consistency will also matters. So Virat Kohli has the most amount of runs more than any other player in the history of IPL. So he can be sixth. And then apart from batsmen, I have chosen only one bowler as the most successful player, because he has the best economy rate in the IPL history. So that is Dale Steyn. So I think a company should endorse about top players and then CSK and MI teams both for its products. So, what are all the conclusions which I've made from this above exploratory data analysis? These are all the conclusions. So, Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings are the most successful teams in the IPL till now. Christopher Gale has been the most awarded man of the match. Virat Kohli has scored most runs in the IPL. Lasith Malinga has taken most wickets. Suresh Raina has been most consistent batsman. David Warner has the highest average. Dale Steyn has the best economy in the IPL. S. Ravi is the most used umpire. Eden Garden is the most used stadium. In the list of most run scorers, this is an interesting fact. Only MS Dhoni and AB de Villiers are not opening batsmen. Yeah, CSK is the only team who opts to bat first mostly. So that's it from my side. Thank you.